Now, nobody expected in the beginning of the season for the Milwaukee Bucks to not only lose to any 7th or 8th seed, but to the Miami Heat. Now, prior to the playoffs, the Heat have been shooting like hot garbage. They haven't been the best version of themselves. And aside from their the players themselves not performing as great as they could be, I do believe that the regular season, with the pacing that it has and the sort of AAU style elements we could see at times, goes against the Miami Heat, because when it comes time for the game to slow down, for there to be a half court set, and Eric Spoelstra is able to have a bigger impact with his coaching, the Heat start turning up. They start heating up. I'm going to say it for what it is. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks, of course, incredible team. Giannis, phenomenal player, generational talent. Giannis is a generational talent. They and Coach Mike, they didn't anticipate the Heat to come into the playoffs shooting red hot, shooting as great as they did. So when it came time for the Bucks and the Heat to finally match up, one thing we got to get out the way is, all right, we understand Giannis got hurt with the bag. That definitely helped the Heat. But they underestimated the Heat. So whenever it comes times to these analytical driven pieces of information, one thing that I would like to believe that Mike looked at when he saw the Heat is like, hey, they suck at the 3-point line, and the mid-range is the least efficient shot in basketball. Let's sag off. Throughout the entire series, they were sagging off the Heat players. When it came to pick and roll actions, they weren't closing or sticking close to the guys as tightly as they should have. Them 3-point shots barely were being defended. Damn near the mid-range was also pretty bad for the Bucks. They sort of wanted to play it like, all right, listen, throughout their regular season, they were bad shooters. We know they thrive in the paint with Bam. We're going to close that out. But you messing with the Heat in the playoffs. So, they're gonna shoot lights out, by the way. The Miami Heat shot lights out. Legendary. But the key factor here, the number one reason the Heat were able to just completely bombard the Bucks with Giannis back is because Jimmy Butler is him. He's that guy. He is a legendary legend at this moment. At this moment, Jimmy Butler averaged 37.6 rebounds, 4.8 assists. Field goal, 59%. True shooting, I believe, was over 70%. This man was a monster. And what he was able to notice is not only are the Bucks sagging off, not only are the Bucks not respecting their shots, not only are they not adjusting, not only are they treating these pick and rolls seriously, but the fact that Jimmy Butler is able to get in his bag of being a great finisher around the rim, a great post-up player, having phenomenal footwork, and being able to have the eyes to look for his teammates, was able to just ignite the entire team to be a force to be reckoned with, and nobody expected. Maybe except for Jimmy and the Heat. But most of us, for the most part, I was like, hey, Bucks, when Giannis comes back, it's a done deal. Adjustments were made. The Heat were able to take advantage from that. And everybody was shooting lights out. I believe Duncan Robinson, 75% throughout the entire series. We had Kevin Love going, I believe, like 5 for 5 at some point throughout the series. Jimmy Butler, 2, back-to-back threes in crucial moments, dunking, putbacks, leaving it all on the court. And I want to emphasize the fact that the Heat were able to take advantage of the Bucks. Because I'm not appreciating this narrative of, hey, the Bucks, they were, aside from the Giannis injury. Oh, the Bucks, it was a complete meltdown. That's the only reason. We got to give some respect to the Heat for doing what they do best. Let's give some respect to them. So I'm excited. This was like a complete wild card outlier. Heat and Knicks. It's going to be a gritty series. Best believe that. Going on from here.